Hi guys, welcome to Warwickshire Outdoors. Thanks for joining us again today. Out on the first spring overnight camp amongst the Bluebells. Not quite at their best. I think they're past their prime, they're starting to die off now. Quite hardy plants these are. They'll be back again next year. I managed to follow some trails through the Bluebells. I'm going to find a little spot where there's hardly any bluebells at all, and set up a tarp and bivvy, and I will get back to you shortly. See you soon. So guys, here I am all set up. So just here there's a kind of a bare patch of leaves right on the edge of the Bluebells. Right on the edge, there's some just right on the edge of my ground sheet. And then here's kind of this bare patch goes on here, so I managed to avoid most of the Bluebells. There's a couple just under the edge of the soft ground sheet there, but that won't damage them at all. The good thing about the Bluebells being out is that it's really easy to see trails through them. I followed one through the woods to get up here, and then there's a faint trail that goes through here and then through the Bluebells at the back, and then it forks off. One goes left and one goes right. It looks quite fresh and it looks like it's used quite regularly. So today guys, in here I've got a Trangia 27 and some cooking utensils and tea and coffee. I think there's a can of IPA in there as well. In here I've got 2 litres water, TBS pot, food and snacks. So let's have a look, see what I've got today. So for the ground sheet I've got the DD Magic Carpet British Army Gore-Tex bivvy bag, which is my favourite because there's so much room in there. I've got the 4-class pillow from Decathlon, Softy Elite Stug Pack sleeping bag, and I've got the OEX inflatable mattress, which I've had for quite a while. Well, thanks for joining us guys. First camp out of the year, on my own really. The last few times I've been out, it's been with other people, with Steve and Mark and stuff, and that's been great. So I did invite some people along today, but unfortunately they're all too busy. So it's a good opportunity for me to do a solo camp out, which I haven't done for a while. It's been a really hard time at work for us at the moment, and I think I needed just to get out and have a brain bath. And I wanted to catch the end of the Bluebells before they'd disappeared. And I was going to cook on a fire tonight, but it's going to be warm. It's been about 18 degrees today, and the coldest it's going to get tonight is about, I don't know, 10 or 12 degrees. It's going to be warm again tomorrow. So I brought an old friend out with me. It's great to catch up with old friends, isn't it? So I bought the Trangia 27, so I'm going to be cooking on that tonight. So see how that goes. I've got some rice and some tomatoes and fish and stuff like that, so I'll cook that up later. So camp is all set up, so I'm just going to chill. I'm not going to be practicing any skills or anything today, but one thing I'm going to try and do is find some more trails, because if you saw the not the last video but the one before, where I posted some wildlife footage from the trail cam, we know there's roe and muntjac and badger and fox that come right here when we're not around, so I'm expecting quite a lot of footfall around me, unless they have a sniff of me and run away, you never know, tonight. So that should be fun, and yeah, I'm just really looking forward to it. So I'm going to get the Trangia out, get some water on the go, and I'm going to have a coffee. I thought I'd better bring some insect repellent, and I found this in my box, which I forgot I had. Bug soother, used in the Mississippi to repel bugs naturally. So it should be good. I don't know why, but it conjures up an image of Howling Wolf spraying it on himself and bursting into song. So guys, this is the first night under the DD SuperLight Tarp. I've had it out a couple of times during the day, but this is the first time I'll be sleeping under it, so I'm looking forward to that. I've added a couple of bits, let me show you. So today what I've done is I've changed the guidelines that come with it, just to see what it's like really. These are the guidelines I normally use with the normal DD Tarp, so these are easily attached with a carabiner and just some normal paracord. I've used the small pegs that come with it, and I've just attached them with normal adjustable knots. And here, where it's attached to the ridgeline, I've just used some very lightweight alloy carabiners. So from where I'm sleeping tonight, looking out, you can see a very faint trail going off this away, and then it's that bare patch. You can see where the trail continues through there, and it goes through those bluebells into the back of the woods. So I'm going to see if I can follow this trail. I had a quick look earlier and I've got a bit of a hunch. So let's have a look down here. So that's where we just were. We followed the trail down here to this bare patch. And as you can see, there's the trail that I followed through the bluebells. It's quite well worn. It's very narrow, which makes me think maybe slightly longer legged creatures like deer use this. Tell me if I'm wrong. So also from here, I tried to look for another trail, and sometimes if you don't look straight ahead, out the corner of your eye, you'll see something. And lo and behold, as you turn slightly to the left, you can see a trail going along here through the bluebells. I have a hunch that the badgers are over here somewhere. This is where they come from. So you can see the trail quite easily now. And this is wider. This is a wider trail, and the gap's wider. It makes me think that a wider shorter animal, something like a badger, might use this. Again, tell me if I'm wrong, but I'm quite new at this, but this is my guess anyway. So let's follow this trail and see where it goes. So I've followed the trail. You've come to here, there's that big fallen tree across there. I think the badgers are in there somewhere. I think that's where the set is. I've tried to look for prints, they're not obvious. There's some bits where the leaves have been disturbed, but I can't see any actual footprints anywhere. And the trail just kind of stops here, so it's got to go this way or that way. So there's a bit of a trail there. There's also this here, which goes under the fence. Ah! Fair. Grey coarse fur. Look at that. So something goes under here and goes this way. Could be badger fur. How fascinating. I'm really enjoying this. I just wish I could see a footprint now. That would be really good. Keep trying, eh? It's so peaceful here today, but apparently it hasn't always been the case. I think it was about 1941, I think. Don't quote me on that because I haven't actually read up on it or researched it, but I know at one point a German bomber did drop its load of bombs on this area. We're just on the edge of a small village here, and whether it was looking for bigger targets, you know, Coventry or Birmingham, or whether it was the night of the Coventry raid, I'm not quite sure. And there are quite a lot of craters around this area which are perfectly round, so whether they were caused by the bombs or not, I'm not sure. There was an anti-aircraft battery based in the village here. I know that for a fact. And Mark told me the story that there was definitely recordings of the bombs being dropped around here. So whether this area is one, they're scattered all over here and they're all perfectly round. But you do find, and I found these really heavy lumps of metal that look a bit charred or burnt. They're heavy. For that thickness and size, it's heavy, really heavy. And the shape of it is quite interesting as well. And I found this other one a bit further on. Bombing casements, maybe? Well, if you've got an imagination like mine, they definitely are. Food. So, what have I brought with me? Let's have a look. Basmati rice. Oh, an oat snack. Another oat snack. Ooh, tin and chopped tomatoes. Mackerel. Another oaty snack. Hot chilli. Chicken stock. I've made a boo-boo. They're not chopped tomatoes. They're peeled plum tomatoes. But they still look good. Especially with that chilli on top. Let's put the chicken stock in. Tomatoes, chicken stock, chilli, and now the mackerel's in. Now I've added the rice, not the whole packet, just enough to bulk it up. Bon appetit, guys. There's an awful lot of food here. See what it's like. I love making things like this when I'm out. So simple. Oh god, that's really good. Really tasty. Really nice. Hot and spicy. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Oh, yeah, lovely. That was delicious, and I'm absolutely stuffed. It's coming up to 7 o'clock. The sun is heading towards the horizon, but it's not going to be dark for a while yet. The evening chorus is in full swing. The odd sheep call. It's been a long time since I've used the Trangia. I love Trangia stuff. Apparently it's pronounced Trangia, so I'm going to say Trangia from now on. I really love it, I really do. I can't believe I haven't used this for ages. I normally use a little Trangia triangle, or Trangia triangle and stuff, but this has just been brilliant, you know. And I really love them. So I don't want it to go to waste, so I'm going to go down to the edge of the field and I'm going to pick some nettle leaves, and I'm going to have some nettle tea with some oat biscuits before I go to bed. It's about 8 o'clock now. I can't see me staying up much after 9. I've seen a rabbit. That's about all I've seen so far. I heard my first tawny owl of the night. Only heard it hoot once about an hour ago and haven't heard it since. So I'm going to make some nettle tea. Nettles are picked. They smell really strong, really ripe actually. A lot of firsts tonight. First time using the tarp to sleep under. First camp out of the year. First nettle tea of the year. Cool. Let's have a look at this. Oh yes. Lovely. Green goodness. So guys, I'm going to go to bed now. One last visit to the toilet, I think. I'm going to get in bed. It's quite dark now, and if anything interesting happens in the night, I'll let you know. So guys, I'm in bed. Good night. It's 10 o'clock. See you later. Morning. Hope you all slept well. Time to get up. Well, guys, my bags are up drying. Water's on the go for some coffee. I'm going to have my coffee then packed down, and then I'll be on our way. So guys, we're all packed up. Got a couple of rubbish bags to take home with us. Managed to avoid most of the bluebells, which is really good, even at night when I had to go for a wee. So yeah, I'm sure next time I come back to the wood they'll all be gone. And thanks for joining me. It's been a really good night. I've really enjoyed it, and hopefully see you soon. And whatever you've done this weekend, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves. You take care. Bye.